welcome to I'll Sip to That. It's your favorite two girls, Shannon.
And Jasmine. Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. We've missed you guys. We hope everybody has been doing well. We have. Well,
we definitely have.
Haven't we? It's been a busy summer, a fast summer but busy summer. I cannot believe we're into August already. Like, I'm already sitting down at Thanksgiving table, deciding who's gonna get one for Christmas. That's how fast everything seems like it's going. I mean, that's crazy. You agree?
I agree.
Well, Jasmine, how has your week been?
It was amazing, you guys. I went to see my girl D at On the Run. Yes. If you know the name of this Jumbo Braid video, I got something for you. But yeah, I've just been really busy, busting my butt, doing what us single mothers do.
That's what's up. I'll sip to that.
Yes.
I'll sip to that. You know, even when we're with our significant others or our husbands, it sometimes seems like you're still a single mother.
I agree.
You know,
yes.
But that's another topic and another situation. Let's go back to your On the Run tour. Yes. How was it with Jay-Z and Beyonce?
You guys, if you were there, then you definitely feel where I'm coming from. But it was cool, just like that, just cool. If you went to the first one, you definitely know where I'm coming from. But it was cool.
Cool.
And for those that were not fortunate enough to have gone, it's okay. I'm sure there will be another one in the future. So.
Well, you know, my thing about that, I'm not paying all that money to go to their concert. I will put a collection together real quick of all their greatest videos. I will sit in front of my TV, which will offer me front row seats, invite a couple of friends over, and we will have a On the Run tour at my house. The best way you can get it.
Beehive, it's not the same, right?
I don't want to be a part of nobody's beehive. I don't have time for that. But that's what I would do. I'm just not really a fan of concerts anyway. It's nothing against the two of them. It's just I'm just not a fan. Now, I have gone to a couple, and I will, without a doubt, go to Mary's, because that's just my girl. Yeah, all that. That's just who I like. That's who I love. So, you know, it is what it is.
Movies like that.
You don't?
Boring, yeah.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah. But anyway, how's your week been?
My week, I have been very, very busy. My weekend was freaking bananas. You know, we went to Maryland one day, and I came back here the next day and went to Paradise Beach Club. Shout out to Paradise Beach Club.
Shout out
to Paulie D! Fist pumping!
Yes,
Paulie D got his jersey on, you know what I'm saying? He did it as he always do. Paulie, we surely enjoyed you, even though we got down to the VIP section.
For free,
as usual.
Third year in a row.
Yes, third year in a row, because that's how we do. We enjoyed ourselves, and it was just a good experience. If anyone is in the 757 area, you have got to check out
definitely.
Paradise
Ocean Club.
Yes, in Hampton, Virginia.
Yes.
If you don't know, you're missing out. It's like something of I don't know. It don't make you feel like you're in VA.
Yeah,
but
honestly, I can say that.
Yeah.
As much as I hate it, it's like you're in a different area,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so many people from different areas as well, different states, different cities. I met somebody from Philly. I met somebody from Atlanta. So
yes,
you will have a good time. I promise.
Awesome time. Awesome. Well, I guess we got all that out the way. I wish I would have exchanged my wine for champagne on this episode, because I feel like I have so much to celebrate. We have just launched our Rolling with the Wheelers bus, and we told you guys about that on the last episode. It's officially up and running.
Yes.
And of course, Sip to That is also an extension of it. And I want to give a shout out to a young lady who posted today. Her name is Lovely CO8. And thank you, honey. Yes,
thank you.
To answer your question, you can have a wine party. Whatever you want to do on Sip to That is up to you. So call us. We'll let you know the details, where you can go, your time span, anything that you want to do. You know, we will try to make sure we're accommodating your special request and your special need. And please, anyone that's looking, tag all of your friends, let them know about, of course, our Sip to That Instagram page. And now we're on, we have an Instagram page for Rolling with the Wheelers. It's Rolling with the Wheelers. So just go to our IG page, friend request us, follow us, and tag as many people as you can, because we're going to have some awesome things coming up. And I don't know if you can see to the left of me, but we have a Sip to That wheel.
Oh my God.
Woo! This wheel is going to do some magical things, people. We're going to take this on the bus. You can use it for one of your parties. We're also going to use it for trivia questions, games, and all sorts of things. So this wheel is going to be the best friend of I'll Sip to That. And also, we have trivia coming up where we are choosing, woo, almost spilled my wine. We are choosing, you know, certain people who can guess the different trivias, and we're going to treat you to the winery. So you will be with your favorite girls from Sip to That, and we will host a party for you and whoever else that we choose to go on this Sip to That tour. So we are so excited about that. You know, just stay tuned and get ready for what's to come. I'm excited about
Me
that.
too.
What about
That's
you,
gonna
Jazz?
be a great day.
Yes.
I can't wait. I already have my dress ready. Oh,
I don't have my dress ready, but I'm trying to get my
excited.
hair and stuff. I mean, my hair keeps growing every time we do a new show. Like, I'm at 22 right now, so
yeah, I see.
yeah, I never know what I'm gonna come up with. I'm starting to be a little wiggy, so
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
so you don't know what you might see the next time we decide to tape a show. I'm just keeping it real
I
with
know
you guys.
that's right.
It is what it is. Well, I guess we got all of that out the way.
Right.
I want to jump right into our subject. If you guys do follow us on our Sip to That page, you will see that I did pose a question this week, and I asked for responses just to give me your reply on how you felt about the specific topic that I did put up there. And so certain people did respond. It was kind of funny for some of the responses, but I want to share those responses. Jazz and I will give our opinions from those responses, and then in turn, the page is still up. The question that I posed is still up, so I still want your feedback and your answers to this question. But the question is, drum roll please, could you forgive your friend if they slept with your ex? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It is a Jeopardy question, and Jasmine, I'm going to start with you. Do you think that you can forgive your friend if they slept with your ex?
Well, whew, this can be a very long conversation, but I don't want to have a long, drawn-out conversation about it. I want it to be just an honest answer. No, but according to the Bible, we need to forgive. So I'm going to eventually forgive. Of course, I won't forget, like my girl Lauren Conrad said in Laguna Beach. But no.
And why?
Oh goodness! I mean,
Why?
It definitely takes two to tango. It's not just his fault. It's not just her fault. I wasn't drunk. I mean, it's just not that much Hennessy in the world. I hate Hennessy, guys. It's just I can't.
But it's your ex.
That was the question.
That was the question. The question was, could you forgive your friend if they slept with your ex?
No, girl, you know what I've been through. You know how I feel about him. You know how wrong he did me, or you know how great he treated me. Why you need to have a little piece too? It's 9 billion people in this world. You can't find another man? You can. You just want to see what I had. You had to try it out for yourself. And you caused that little activity a friendship, a very good friendship. And that's on you. I don't care if you're drowning and you can't swim. I don't care.
Sink or swim, huh?
It's a cold world out there, and you're going to learn today.
And you know, just to kind of piggyback off what you just said, they know, like if you're talking to your girlfriend and you're telling her about, you know, and we do that. We do that. We talk about how that person is, what they do, what they're like, and then that makes them have an appetite. So sometimes, you know, that's not always a good thing, because when we tell our friends about our significant other as we're with them, and then, you know, we are with them, they feel like, well, dang, she told me all this good stuff about who he is, so now I want a piece of it too.
And it may not necessarily be so good. I may not be telling you, you know, the good of my dude, but
Right.
you know, like just me telling you anything of personal should not make you want to seek him. Like I'm telling you what he's brought me through, how he brought me down, how high we are, what good we're doing. So you shouldn't be like, let me go try out Johnny Duke. Like no.
Well, that questions your friendship for real. Because
It does.
was that really your friend?
Right. You
Because
know.
there is a girl code. You know,
There is a girl code.
personally for me, I it's not about forgiving. I just won't accept that. Like
You
we're
have
not
to
friends.
forgive. According to the Bible,
Well,
you have to forgive.
Okay,
but
well
you
I'll
won't
forgive
forget it.
I'll forgive in time.
Yeah.
But
eventually.
okay,
you know.
eventually I'll forgive, but I'm not dealing with her no more, and I'm going to assume again she was not my friend because a friend wouldn't do that. One,
Right.
and then number two, as a friend, we shouldn't even have the same appetite when it comes to a man. If I know that you even looked at someone, you didn't even have to sleep with him, but
Yeah.
if you said, "Oh, he's cute and I like him," off limits.
Yeah.
Like my thought for that is out the window. Like I couldn't even think about being with this dude.
I mean, we both like tall, dark, and handsome, but I'm not gonna say, look at Mike. Like he's a little bald, like no head. Like I don't want that. So, like you may have similar desires.
First
but
of all, what we're not going to do is talk about my man, and I can call him a milk dud, not you. And I'm glad you're not in a milk dud. Just like I'm not into short guys, you know, with muscles like Brandon. Shout out to Brandon.
Hey Tim.
So it's nothing wrong with having the same taste, but there has to be a limit.
line.
Yeah, where you say no, that was my girl's been with him,
Right.
or you know she dealt with him, so it's just completely off limits.
Yeah.
No,
We
we
can't
can't
hang
do
in the
that.
same circle. We can't talk 4 years later. I can't come to your wedding. I can't come to a baby shower.
None of that.
Your mom
You might be
died.
going to their baby shower because after they might hook up,
Right.
you might
Right.
be going to their baby shower.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Well, I do want to go to a couple comments that we did have on Instagram, and this one came from Lady D Stiller Gal, and she said, "Hey, Chloe always wants to
Intrude.
intrude. So Chloe always wants to intrude, and she just has to make a stance always." I just don't get this little girl. Let's bring Chloe in. She's always trying to ruin the show. But as I was saying, Lady Stiller Gal, she said, "Heck to the no. There's a friend code. You don't do that. That crosses a line."
I agree.
And I agree as well. And that's what we were just saying. There is a friend code. You don't do that. I don't care if you guys have a falling out. There's still a line there.
Yeah, there is.
You just don't do that because you wouldn't want it done to you.
Right.
And I think that's what people fail to
Yeah,
understand.
they do.
Like you know, if that was you, would you want that done to you? Are you gonna feel some kind of way about that? If that was your sister, if that was your, you know, your girlfriend that it happened to, you would think the other person was wrong. I mean, you would
Right.
have to because it
Of
is.
course. Right.
You agree with that?
Of course.
Okay. Sincerely Yours said,
That's my best friend. Hey, twin.
"Oh, you know Sincerely Yours?"
Yes.
Sincerely Yours said, they an ex, not a current. Let them flourish.
No.
Oh,
No. So guys
Heck to the
are
no.
okay with passing around females,
Oh.
but a lot of us females would not appreciate it the other way around. So twin, we are not seeing eye to eye on this one, and we normally do.
It would take a guy to say that. Absolutely not. No, current or not, it's an ex for a reason. That means I no longer want him, but that don't mean that you can pick up my trash.
Right.
You can. He's put away. He's in the dumpster. Waste Management has taken him
Right.
and taken him to the waste dump. So no, you don't have rights to him. No, they're not going to flourish because it wasn't meant for them to flourish. If it was, she would have met him
Right.
first. How about that? So no, Sincerely Yours. Don't you pick up a glass? Don't you pick up a Hennessy bottle? Don't you pick up anything because we are not sipping to that, okay? But thank you for your response.
Yes, thank you.
Shawan Black says, "An ex with a question mark means you are done. He can do whatever he wants with whomever."
He can. Just not with my homegirl.
Shawan, me and you was like we are like this. You know what I'm saying? Now you're trying to cause division between our relationship. No, I'm just kidding. This is your response. This is how you feel, and I have to respect that.
Right.
I don't have to agree with it,
Right.
but I have to respect that. No, I just because we're an ex, yes, we're done. Yes, He can do whatever to whomever, yes, but it shouldn't be with no one that was involved in my friend circle.
Right. Like,
Absolutely
why?
not.
No.
Why?
And just why? Like, that's disgusting. So you've been peeping her the whole time?
That's-
so you wanted me and her? Like, who would you want more?
Absolutely.
Who had a bigger butt? Who's prettier?
I'll give you that.
Like, I'm gonna ask. Whether it matters or not, I want to know.
Exactly, and that's a valid point, because it would make you think,
You've
well,
been looking
dang,
at
you've
my
been
girl,
right. You've been
like-
looking at her the whole time. She's been looking at you the whole time. Were y'all messing around this whole time? It would cause so much confusion, and for what? It's off limits, ladies. Men are going to do it because they're just bow wow, yippity yo, yippity yay. Yes, and will hit whatever. And you know, they don't have a problem with smashing and passing, because men don't involve their feelings normally when they're dealing with a female. We get our feelings all involved and tangled in. Yeah, sometimes. It all depends on where we're at in our relationships and where we're at in our lives. But if it happens to be someone that we are into, it can really cause problems. And then now you have to look at your friend and this guy doing what you thought you and him were going to do. And sometimes they do make it. I don't know if they make it because you don't want them to be together, because you can push people to be together sometimes.
That may not want to be together, but like when you were talking about way back in February, like you don't know if it's that person's last straw. So while you out here like messing with this girl's friend, like you might push her to do some things that can end up just bad. And if you have kids together, it's going to affect the child, and then you're going to affect other family members, and they could just spiral out of control. So why even just you got to think more than just, well, y'all not together no more. What else can it affect? Because that domino is gonna, oh Jesus, it can get bad.
It can get really bad, and I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
you haven't
like
even thrown that into the equation about if they have children.
That killed the girl in the parking lot at Walmart. Like that's just, I just be thinking about.
Oh yeah, things like
people.
that, because you don't know. But if you have children and now your ex is with, one of your friends, and this been your girl who has been around your kids, and now she wants to play mommy to your kids. Oh no. And you know the ins and outs about him, because I told you. So not only do I know what you're doing, how he's doing you,
right?
And I know you as a friend, because now you're an ex-friend. So I know you as a friend, and all that combined together, that's a recipe for disaster. Disaster. I don't even care if he was just, somebody I told you, girl, I just, we just smashed or whatever. There ain't nothing serious. It doesn't matter. If it was someone that I've been with, hands off.
Like why?
Plain and simple. Okay, we got another one. Pound Cake 38. She said it depends on which ex it is.
Hey Pound Cake.
Hey Pound Cake. That's interesting. I would love for you to have expound on that a little bit more. But
do you mean like an ex-husband that you can't stand and you don't care who he's with, or like an one day, one night kind of ex, or one date kind of ex? Like what do you mean? But
yeah, and
it's interesting.
It's very interesting, and like Jazz said, what type of ex are you talking about? Is it somebody like you felt, I was only with him for a short time, so it doesn't matter, but this girl is still your friend.
Regardless,
she's still your friend. So would you still be able to be around her, and y'all are still friends, and knowing she's with him, so all of you in the same company? Like, would you be able to do that? Because not me, and it wouldn't matter if I had no feelings for him whatsoever. It's just uncomfortable, and I just could not imagine.
Like if you're gonna cause like a basketball wives scene where they're throwing drinks and cussing each other out, like there's no point for you to ever show up in that scene. Like, so what would be the point of you going to any events that they have if that's your ex? And then you gotta worry about, I brought my homegirl back and that's his ex, but we're back friends, and I wonder if he still want her. No, he's with me, so he don't want her. And then he could be texting her on the low, and then just be thinking.
Yeah.
But I really respect y'all's opinions, because this is getting interesting.
Now this one is kind of good. This comes from D Sick Music.
Hey Derek.
Oh, you know Derek? Okay. Hey Derek, thank you for replying.
Thank you.
He says, nah. Now if it was just some girl I messed around with, but if it wasn't official, then whatever. But if he knows we were serious, then he's out of line if he goes after her.
Hold on. Yes, but how would he know if y'all were serious?
That's his friend.
Oh, his friend.
That's his friend.
Oh yeah, he knows.
So his friend is going to know. I respect that, and you are absolutely right. And this is coming from a dude, ladies. This is coming from a dude. So what he's saying is that if him and the girl weren't all that serious and if it wasn't official, then whatever.
Yeah.
But I still don't agree with that. But, you know, hey, I respect your opinion. But if he knows she was someone special and he still goes after her, then he's out of line. And that's what he's saying about his friend. And I totally agree. And it's so crazy because, and I'm not trying to put anybody's business out there.
I wonder if we're thinking of the same people, but go ahead.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to put anybody's business. No, it's probably not the same person because it's somebody I know.
Oh, then no.
But what they told me was him and his friends have had a pact when they were young, and that's the same way they thought. They were saying if it was somebody that, you know, one of them messed around with, but it wasn't anything serious, they didn't mind if the other friend dealt with them. But if it was a girl that they know was serious, they were serious with, and it was official, like D6 Music said, then of course they couldn't mess around with them. So that's crazy that men actually think like that.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't believe you though, but because then you got those people that's in the corner like, come here, girl, like, I know you're not happy. I know he not giving you what we had. He not, like, there are your dudes that's your friends that's going to do that behind your back. And when she comes, she may not tell you. She may tell you, babe, you know, Derek was still trying to da-da-da-da. Like, that's supposed to be your friend. Now he wasn't. You taking that the wrong way, babe.
Exactly.
It happens. So I don't, like you said, no matter how you, which ex, fourth, fifth, or sixth husband, if she was a overnight, like, you're gonna feel some kind of way. The person that does not feel a kind of way, call me so I can send you a bottle, because I want to talk and I want to sip, because I don't see it. We're human. And if you say you don't have no bit of care or a bit of jealousy or a bit of wondering, then you're really stone cold. You bad.
Right.
But you're gonna care.
Yeah.
You're gonna care. That's your friend, and
Absolutely.
he knows everything about her. So you don't care that he's messing with her now. And you know how she, you know, gave it up in the room. Like, you know, you care.
You should care. You really should care.
People don't, I guess.
And that's sad. We have another one that's called Too Lavish DLA. He said, I can forgive, but I can't forget.
Good job.
Kudos to you. I mean, that takes a lot. And this is coming from another guy. And he said, I can forgive, but I can't forget. And what does that mean for you? I would love to know that, because does that mean you forgive him, but you're not dealing with your homeboy anymore? Y'all can still hang out, or you got him on the other side of the room over there, just like, oh, what's up? How you doing? And you're keeping it pushing. So I would love to know what that forgiveness looked like to you. Sometimes forgiveness is, I forgive all the way, and we can still run. And we can still hang out, and you can still be with Shorty. So I would love,
yeah. And are you forgiving her too? Because after all, she's a little thought bag that's going between the both of y'all. So I just want to know.
And that is true. That is so
if
true.
If you forgive one, you have to forgive the other.
Right.
They're in both as much trouble as one another. So.
Okay. Oh darn. I just
you
went
guys
out
are
on me.
really like responding. Thank you so much, and we appreciate it.
Yes.
And we hope you like the video. You can respond back and comment again, and we can keep this going.
Hit it. We also have another one from I am Latoya Michelle. And she says, depends on the relationship of the ex. So she's kind of saying what a few of the other people have said. You know, I still, again, I don't agree with that, because to me it's just no lines that should be crossed whatsoever.
Period,
But hey.
But she's saying, hey, how close were we?
Yeah, how close were we? How much of a friend were we? How much of an ex was this person? So hey, I get it. And my diva, Glam Glitter Gloss, she was like, nah. Just straight nah. That's my girl. That's why we like right here. Nah. No explanation after that, just nah. And I don't blame her, because I'm the same way. The response is nah. I won't do it to you. You don't ever have to worry about it. I don't ever have a friend that could say, Shannon, you know, was liking my dude, or she was liking my ex, or she was attracted. Even if he tried to come to me, I would shut that down real quick, because there's nothing about you that I like, especially after you've been with my girl. And then to know if you did my girl dirty, you have no conversation for me.
He's gonna be the same dude with me too.
Absolutely. No, thank you.
Cancel Christmas.
Come on, ladies, we need to stick together. And then
Ashley, hey girl.
Yes,
hey,
the
Blake.
one called Ash. She said, I'll forgive them, but we're definitely not going to have the same relationship. That's girl code.
Yeah.
Again, I can relate, Ashley, and you're absolutely right. And back to the girl code. If we have more of a girl code,
Right.
we will be able to shut down dudes left and right. And that's just real talk. Because especially if you know that they're with someone else, it's
Yeah.
an automatic no.
It's a lot of nonchalant, I don't care out there. So.
Right. And
Well,
why?
that's my homegirl's ex, or then you don't.
You don't do it. There's too many single men out here, and then we give these men all this power
Yes.
to feel like they can do that. They could pull this person, they could pull that person, because what? A simple, hey girl, oh you cute, when you're really probably not, but they're gonna feed you anything just to be able to smash and pass.
And you might be, but girl, keep your cute ass walking. Like, you hear I'm cute everywhere you go. Wawa, Walmart, Subway.
Absolutely.
Girl, calm down. 20 dudes a day tell you
Yes.
cute. Like,
Yes.
girls blow me. But
So stay away from your
Ashley,
friends.
I just want to shout you out too. She got a new YouTube channel, the one called Ash. She just started 3 days ago, and I watched and I liked
What is it called?
The one called Ash.
The one called Ash.
Yes.
Ashley, we're definitely going to tune into your YouTube channel because
Yes.
you definitely support
Support
us,
us. You
and
do.
we thank you for that.
Thank you.
And much success. Everyone, please go to her page. You can find her on the Sip to That page under the one they call Ash. And then hopefully, Ashley, you have a link that will link them right to your
Yeah.
YouTube page. So if so, y'all support. Let's support one another. You know, in more ways than one.
Right.
So definitely shout out to you. Shout out to anybody who's doing their thing or trying to, because it's hard out here.
It is.
It's hard out here.
And the millionaires are making more money. And
Absolutely.
I don't understand.
Absolutely.
Whew, Kanye is at 1 point something billion for Yeezy alone.
Oh
like,
my God.
y'all.
I'll sip to that
Like,
because I want that. I'm not even gonna
we need to
discredit
support
this
each
dude.
other.
Mm,
We do. And yeah, thank y'all for watching.
Yeah.
We appreciate your time.
we do, and we thank you for tuning in this week. Please stay tuned. We have so many different things coming up, and
Yeah.
I also want to give a shout out to Nyana.
Nyana,
It's happy birthday, Nyana. We'll be celebrating in just a little while. But happy 17th birthday to
Oh
you,
my
girl.
God.
You grew up.
Oh.
Nyana, please watch this show and take some notes.
Yes.
And make sure, as you're growing up, sweetie, you find the right friends. And, you make sure you have conditions and you have standards set.
That's
where
okay.
you don't fall into these type of traps. We want to reach out to all the young girls just to try to get them conditioned. Mothers, talk to your daughters.
Yes.
Fathers, talk to your sons.
Yes.
Because it has to stop somewhere.
It does.
It really, really does.
That
But,
can't work, make the dream work.
don't it?
She can't
I'll
be a
sit to
single
that.
mother,
I'll
and
sit
he
to
can't
that.
be a single father. Daddies matter. They matter.
Daddies do matter. But we thank you guys for tuning in to another session of I'll Sip to That. We'll be back soon. And until then, we want you guys to stay blessed, raise your glasses,
Yes.
and as always, sip to that.